Welcome to Goodland Chiropractic. My name is Dr. Justine Belfi, and I'm excited to be doing our next video in our series. Today is going to be all about hamstring stretching. There's a lot of muscles that are involved with posture and with our daily life, and what I see across the board is that a lot of people don't know how to stretch right. So when they take the time to do a stretch, either before or after a workout, or just trying to stretch more, they're really not getting the most bang for their buck. So I wanted to make this video so that you can see multiple ways to stretch your hamstrings. They're the big muscles in the back, and they're used for squatting, for postural stuff. They're really important and they're big. So we really want them to be stretched out and working for you. So the first one, we've all seen this done before and we've all done it. Now there's a couple ways to do it right and a couple things to do it wrong. So be really careful with your form so that you can get the most out of this stretch. And the most basic one is a simple toe touch. So with your feet slightly apart, you want to maintain a good posture in your low back so that you're not compromising your low back when you bend forward to try to touch your toes. So from the side, this would be a good posture where you're bending this way. I do not want to see curling this way, okay? So slightly apart, keeping our good posture, we're going to slightly bend over, trying to touch our toes. And if you can only go to here, that's fine. If you can go all the way and touch the ground, that's great too. You should feel this all the way from your knee all the way to your booty, okay? Now, if you can't do a forward bend and it puts too much pressure on your low back, or you're worried about not having the perfect form, you can do this on the ground. So you're gonna come down, you can do your feet at a V, or you can do straight out in front of you. Both are gonna be good hamstring stretches. You can also isolate one at a time if you would prefer that. Keeping your low back with good posture still and getting a nice bend all the way forward, feeling it all the way along. Switching sides, make sure you do both sides if you're doing the split leg. You can also come straight forward, maintaining that good position in your low back. I wanted to take a moment because people ask me about the foam roller for the hamstring all the time. This is another great way to loosen up these muscles. And you want to ride along your hamstring, but you also want to flex your toe back and forth. And this will work that muscle even more, and you can do a windshield wiper. And do this as you are also translating along the foam roller, okay? So you can do this on the ground. The last one, if you don't have the option to lay down and you want to do it standing, you're going to kick one foot out in front of you and slightly bend the leg that you're standing on. This leg you're going to get a little bit deeper, like a mini squat, and really point the toe up as high as you can. I feel this all the way down. You should feel this in your calf, your hamstring, your butt, all the way. Even more with your arms stretched out in front of you. You can thank Dr. Mark Thompson for teaching me this one. Definitely the most bang for your buck. Do both sides. Even if you feel like one side is tighter than the other, make sure that you do stretch out both legs. I hope you learned something, and best of luck.